Hey there, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising. Welcome to your reading for this full moon that is happening in Sagittarius. It is happening on June 3rd or 4th, depending on where you live in the world. I love it. The rune card that you have is Jara. Jara is the card of harvest. What else is a full moon but a cycle of harvest? This full moon reminds us that things are cyclical. So does that rune. That things that begin always have a completion or a phasing, a phase completion, a cycling up, moving. And so this full moon in Sagittarius, it was seated as a new moon on December 4th of 2021, so think back to where that was, but that was when the North Node was right there at 0 degrees of Gemini, and the South Node was at 0 degrees of Sagittarius, and so it was completing that cycle, and it was a solar eclipse, and so it had a lot of power, it had a lot of strength. So what were you thinking about? What were you wanting to manifest and to create as we were getting ready to move into that North Node in your, I need to find out what that card just did. That North Node and that energy of that's trining yours, right? And so there's been this flow, and so there is a time to harvest some really amazing things here. One of the things you're harvesting is the wisdom and the knowledge that you have gained. The overall energy is the card of the harvest, the scythe. Oh my God, you just can't make this stuff up. It wouldn't be as much fun. Holy cow. Okay, so this card that really wanted to pop up, and so I feel like it is part of the overall energy. It was weird the way it did that. It is the card of the transformation. It is the snake, but it is the snake that is shedding its skin. So this is, and he's moving up the mountain. Oh, you little mountain goats. Moving up the mountain, right? And leaving the old behind. I'm harvesting. But what are we harvesting? We're harvesting the knowledge and the wisdom that we've gained in our heart, in our knowledge and wisdom that we have learned about ourselves and who we are, and what is truly of value to us, and what means home to us. Because here we have the card of home in the key to the situation. And so this is about a coming home to yourself, a recognition of who you are, what brings the joy, what brings the happiness, and it is about doing things that feel like home to you. And so a lot of you have been probably experimenting with a lot of things. You may actually be starting a home-based business. I say that because in the area of transformation, we have the key, and the key is the home. And so there's something really important about understanding this energy. There is, for some of you, it is definitely creating a home-based business. For some of you, it is just about feeling at home in your own skin. Like understanding and recognizing who you really are, that you've outgrown some aspect of your life. It doesn't serve you anymore, and you're willing to conquer the next hill, the next mountain. You know, there's always mountains to climb, right? And so you finish one phase. That's what a full moon does, and it allows you to initiate into a new phase. And the next thing that we have on tap, I'm trying to think. My brain is like, so full moon, new moon. So the new moon will be in Cancer. And then following that, there will be a full moon in your sign. And so there is going to be this shedding hasn't happened completely. I feel like that full moon in Capricorn that's coming up, I want to say July 3rd, is going to really feel like a real push forward for you. So it's kind of a very cool energy that you have going on here. So in the where you've been trying to get the information, you've been doing it in the right place, in my opinion. We have the heart, the card of the heart. And in the heart space, we have the anchor card. And the anchor card says the heart here and here means you're anchoring into what matters to you, what's important. And that is what's been bringing in this wisdom in the area of what to take action on, is this divine wisdom and guidance to follow the nudgings of your heart and anchor into that energy. And in the card, in the house of the anchor, you have the card of the flowers, the joy. So when you look at this all together, it is really important that you are anchoring into what brings you joy, what brings you happiness, that you're willing to release and let go of to collect the knowledge and the wisdom of your experiences, but to let go of the things that no longer serve you, that don't bring you the joy and the happiness, and anchor into what and who you are and who you have become and who you are becoming. It's always about being present, and so we're always doing things, and who you've become means that something's in the past, but if you're becoming, that's very present, and we want to always stay in the present whenever possible. So in the area of where the struggle was really getting in touch with your intuition, but I can see that you've been really working on it. So here in the house of the mountain, the obstacle, we've got the little boy who's playing with his little ship. Okay, so he is in touch with the emotional waters. He is at play, so where's the joy and where is the happiness? He has a dream, he has a goal, he has a vision. Let me show you what his vision is. He's playing with that little boat, but I think the difficulty has been seeing it this way. Seeing it for the big, magnificent dream that it is coming in for you as fast as it wants to. And so when you anchor, when you drop the anchor in your heart space, that this ship is coming in, this goal, this dream, and that you're doing it in a way that brings joy and happiness into your life, that is when things really start to move for you in a way that is truly amazing. And so in the area of resources are financial. Resources are also emotional, physical, spiritual. We have the book, and the book is closed. I was going to say you have the key here, but it doesn't look like it's it looks like it's tied shut, like a diary. And so I almost feel like it's this, the resource to tap is this, the wisdom and the knowledge that you have gained through your insights, through downloads and information, but also maybe things that your experiences, but it feels more like intuition, right? Because we have, here's where you seek the knowledge and the information here in the heart. Here you're being advised to use your intuition and your knowledge, and the struggle has been not necessarily doing that in the past. So really anchoring into your own inner knowing and trusting that, and really anchoring into your heart space. And I love that this in the heart space here, this anchor, if you see the way it's laying there on that rock, it looks like a heart, right? It's like an arrow shot through the heart. Cupid's arrow is what it feels like. Like, this is what I really love. This is what's of value to me. This is what brings me joy and what brings me happiness. I love this reading so very much. All right, so let's get just a little bit more advice here. I do want to invite you over to Facebook. I do the astrology there every day. So if you're really into the astrology, that's a good place to be. But we're going to be working with Venus as she transits through Leo, empowering and lifting. And if you are a Capricorn rising, that is in your 8th house of transformation. It's a really great place to work with that empowering energy. But also Dark Moon Lilith is currently in Leo. And Dark Moon Lilith was involved with that new moon and with this full moon. And so she said there was that secret, that dream, that goal that you had that was being held in your heart. And now she says to take a look at what is making you play small when you could be playing so much bigger, wherever that, oh, it's right here. You can play larger. And so that energy is going, and we're going to be working with that. God, I love this. All right, so we have Isis, the sacred contracts. The sacred contracts. That's what this is. This is you understanding what it was that you came here to do. Which is to create joy for yourself. First off, that is the most important thing. If you're not having fun, you're not doing the right thing. Okay, life is supposed to be fun. We're here to create joy. When you were created, the divine said, I want to experience all the different ways that I can have joy. And so we were created, and we were created to find what creates joy for us so that the divine energy can expand and experience more unconditional love and joy. And so that is your purpose, but your life path, the way you want to do it, the way you want to engage in your existence here and to create that joy is what's important. And so here we have the sacred contract. This is your contract with yourself before you incarnated, that these are the things that I want to do that will allow me to feel all this joy, happiness, and abundance. And you have Pele, light your fire. It is a fire sign full moon in Sagittarius. This is about getting fired up and excited. This is about being very excited about what it is you want to manifest and create here. This is get excited energy. And so the key to the situation is what makes you feel like yourself. What is that? That is what it is. So there's a harvesting energy. There is some beautiful energy working here. Okay, you have here the card of growth. Of course you do. You know, when you complete a cycle, then you start another cycle, right? It is growth. Okay, so you are experiencing a vigorous growth towards success. This is a time of rebirth. Be flexible and be open to new ideas and new ways to do things. Break away from old unhealthy habits and step out of your comfort zone. Your reward is ahead. This is also the card of letting things go. It is a full moon. It is about releasing and letting go, shedding the old, allowing the new to come in, harvesting the knowledge and the wisdom that is gained, and being willing to plant the seeds that allow you to grow even more joy and abundance into your life. It is a fabulous reading. Super excited for you. All right, Capricorn, I will see you back here soon. You guys take great care. I'd love to see you over on Facebook. And if you're looking for personal readings, I do that. The information for that and the link to a Facebook group is in the description box below. You guys take care. Talk to you soon.